Hey guys, what's up? I'm the Sparrow23 and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon. Well, Ultra Sun rather. We are here. I put Eevee in the box as I said and healed up in between episodes. Put Jessie up in front because she is rather the lowest level on the team. We are here in the Dividing Peak Tunnel. This time we are, yes, actually in the tunnel. And look who we have here. The Ultra Recon Squad. Wow, the aura readings are going crazy. Hey Sparrow. Interesting, so this is what you call a tunnel. I would like to investigate it further if only we had the time to do so. Greetings, Sparrow. It seems your island challenge is going well. It appears that my guess was correct. Battling the totem Pokemon which are wrapped in aura is having an effect on you as well. And those Z-moves also envelop your ally Pokemon in aura, do they not? Are you able to fully control aura then? Sure I can. I'm full in control. I suppose it does not matter to us either way, but once long ago our world was also awash in wondrous light, like the light of those Z-moves that you can use. Thus, it's about time for a meeting. Yes, we will be getting the aid of a scientist who is well educated in the ways of Pokemon. We will need his help to find ways we might use our technology to achieve our goals. And they say Alola, still in such a strange way. Kinda funny. And here we are on to our next route, ladies and gentlemen. We are here on Route 8. Let's go down straight away, because there's nothing here, so we just then went down for no reason. Rather in particular. Show up a Simeon. Well, I don't have one, so unfortunately for you, won't be able to do that. I don't think there's anything useful in that building. But right here we have, the so-called meeting with a mysterious figure. Right, nodding and nodding. And they're saying goodbye. Well, looks like we just missed a meeting. That's a crazy fast meeting that happened then. You there? Oh, excuse me, I'm a scientist. My name is Colrus. The team of my research is the bringing out the potential of Pokemon. What brings out the power of Pokemon is, I believe that is the bond they share with their trainers. And thus my attention is drawn to trainers like yourself. Trainers bound to their Pokemon through the power of the Z powering. Now that I think of it, I never asked your name. Sparrow, is it? I'll remember your name. To commemorate our encounter, let me give you a TM. You obtained the TM43 Flame Charge. Alright, very good TM. If you're able to utilize Flame Charge fully, you'll be able to have a great battle with the totem in the next trial, the trial in Lush Jungle. Z-Power, it is the true potential that I seek. Does it surpass the Mega Ring? Apparently there are uninhabited islands for Pokemon called Pokepelago here in Alola. Alola is fascinating. I believe that I will stay in Alola for some time. Well then, Sparrow, I hope you will excuse me. I've had quite the curious request made to me by a couple of most oddly dressed strangers. Alright, so adding on to a tiny bit of the mystery of those Ultra Recon Squad members, and I think with that we're gonna spray a repel because I don't want to encounter too many wild Pokemon to slow us down. Let me peel off the stickers. So I have 16 now. Yes, baby, we are getting very close. Let's fight this trainer who's sneaking off here at the beach side, because I do remember there is a kind of quote-unquote hard trainer to fight once again in this area, and we want to fight her because, you know, it's experience. We might as well utilize all the experience the game throws at you. It will even itself out eventually. I unfortunately went for a power punch. Don't even think this will kill. Oh, never mind. It definitely does kill. That's hilarious. Beautiful. Just straight murdered that Eevee. And we get a big pearl, yo, that's money. I will always take up some free money. Looks like that's back to the same place that we were at earlier. So let's go check down. I think this is the lady. Skype drop. Yeah, we need to fight all the trainers on this route, which we will be for sure be able to handle. He absolutely sniped me. That's funny as hell. That was a very long distance. Rising Star Mickey with a Phantom. Alright, Phantom. A grass ghost type. Definitely not ideal. Luckily we still have Pursuit though. So Pursuit will at least do some damage. Feint attack is not going to do too much to us. And we will finish off this thing with just another pursuit. Boom. And see what this trainer has next for us in store. As you can see, the levels on the trainers are not that high though, so we're not getting really most of experience. It's kind of how this game balances it out. A Trumbeak is something I just don't want to stay in at, because that's just stupid. So let's just go for our own Trumbeak, or Woody. And we're gonna Fury Attack our way against this Trumbeak. We should be faster because we're a lot higher leveled. Alright, we might need a crit here. Oh, never mind. We do more damage. Beautiful. Trumbeak goes down by our own Trumbeak. Haha. Ours is just better. I mean, he is. Skill link. A bit more trained. Makes sense, you know? Let's grab this item what's just laying there. A Hyper Potion. Always nice to get that as a free item. Miracle Seed, you have to buff up our grass moves. Always useful if you have a grass type Pokemon on the team. You have yet another trainer who can apparently snipe people from afar. Rising Star Nikki, who has a Stuffle. That's actually a very, very cool Pokemon. A very, very thick boy, can deal out some great damage. We're gonna go for the Brick Break. Should be super effective and will kill. Absolutely beautiful. Madonna gets to level 27. My goodness, she is getting them levels like crazy. Alright, let's... Oh, there is an item right there. I don't think I'm gonna go for the berry pile. I am gonna go for this item though. Might as well. An Ultra Ball. Alright, free Ultra Ball. Always happy to take those. Let's see. Aha, this looks like a trainer. I was gonna say. He was like standing all menacingly. That had to be a trainer, you know? Mr. Tyrone with an Amora. That's a beautiful Pokemon to see in front of our fighting type that's about to get out. I'm confident this thing will get obliterated by a Power Punch. It goes for the X attack. Why, brother? This thing's gonna die 70 times over. Now we get a free +1. Hell yeah. Come on, show me next. Omanite. Yeah, alright. This thing might have survived a Brick Break, but a +1 Brick Break, definitely not. So let's just straight go for that. We get the Quick Claw pop, don't think it matters. And down goes the Omanite. Absolutely decimated. Beautiful. We're seeing the strengths in our Pokemon here coming together very, very nicely. Now we are quite a bit higher level, so it makes sense. I think here we have a small area called the Fossil Lab, or the Fossil Station. So if you have any fossils, you might as well just revive them here and actually get fossil Pokemon. Let's actually leave our Repel for now. The Dream Park. I think this is where you were able to restore fossils, or maybe not. Maybe I'm retarded and I just completely just don't know. Oh shit, it's How. Oh hey Sparrow, you ever heard of the Festival Plaza thing? I guess it's like a festival or something where lots of people get together and have fun. I can tell you've never visited Festival Plaza. No worries, I'll teach you how to visit it. I just heard about it for the first time too. Let's see, I think she said, yeah, you're supposed to open up your... Gosh, darn it. We have this shit. Completely forgot. This is a mandatory thing during the story. Welcome to the Festival Plaza, I'm Sophocles. This is a place for Wi-Fi usage and one more usage in the post-game. I'm not gonna go too far into that, but we're just basically just gonna skip through most of this, because honestly it's not that important. Yes, we will help you liven up this festival, because this is mandatory, unfortunately. Help me right away. Go have a chat with them. Alright, so pretty easy. Let's go have a chat with them. Okay, maybe because of the festival. Yes, having a chat. Give me those tokens. Do I need to speak to more people? Welcome, not open yet. Wait, let's. I guess we'll we have to go talk back to him, I'm assuming. Once again, this part is just a bit annoying. You crushed it. Alright, there we go. Facilities, lottery shop. Get the goodie shop. The fortune teller tent. The dye house. Bunch of other facilities. Look for those. Look at that. Festival coins. Talk to them. Alright. So let's go ahead and have some more talkingtons. Into the story. Listen to their whispers. Can get 2. That's beautiful. Thank you. Let's talk to this guy. Communicate. Yes, thank you. We have now 6 in total. Our rank of the Festival Plaza went up to 2. Local wireless communication. Yeah. Let's go ahead and talk to Sophocles again. You crushed it. Yes, thank you. A reward for raising the rank. Open up a new shop. The ball shop. Alright. Once again, none of this stuff really matters too much anymore. Oh yeah, when you're a festival player, you connect to wireless. Now I can use the menu on the lower screen. Pretty sure we don't have to do all of that. We can just go inside. And talk to these women. Nice to meet you. PC is exclusive for communications. Reception desk. For world records. Page trainers. Remodeling. Alright. Please come back again. Alright, that's fine. We'll leave now. What'd you think, Aaron? What'd you think, Sparrow? Pretty fun, right? It's great to meet so many different folks. Now I'm gonna go have some fun with my team. Alright, we have done that now. That is beautiful. Side mission completed. I do believe this is also another trainer we have to fight. Yes. So let's go ahead and fight that trainer then, shall we? This little preschooler Caleb. With a Kangaskhan. Oh boy. A thick lad. We should be a bit careful here, because this thing might mollywop us. I think we're gonna go for the power punch though, still. Because we need some extra... Oh, never mind. Looks like Brick Break might have done it already. Facade. It doesn't do too much, luckily. Well, we're just gonna Brick Break now. Power up punch kills as well, but Brick Break definitely kills, you know. Might as well do some different move variations, you know. Show this kid how it's done. What, my bro's super strong. Hey, you! Alright. Ah, yeah, I remember. They have like a small talk and then they just dip. We get an item or a berry, I believe. Once again, nothing much too important. We're just gonna let these people have their talk. So we can mosey on with our adventure. Because we have some stuff to do in today's episode, man. Something important like battling. And not listen to not important conversations of the story. At least Guy's being a nice big bro for his small bro. Making him a stronger trainer eventually, you know, or that's the gist of it. That's the goal, the main purpose. Aha, we have yet another trainer here, a golfster. Let's check out this golfster then. Golfer Mallow. With a Natu. Alright, Natu. I believe we can handle you with some Rock Tomb action. So let's go ahead, Rock Tomb this thing. First time using the move on our Brawler. And first time triumphant as well. Alright, well, we are just absolutely smacking all these trainers. Left and right, pretty easily. And look at this guy trying to smack away this dive ball, man. It's a dive ball, not a golf ball, you idiot. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? Like, you know. That smug face, bro. That's actually crazy. That is a smug ass face on that golfer. Who's sending out his hoot hoot. Alright, now I do believe this might be the final trainer that we have to fight on this route. I will have to double check if on the right side that doesn't count. or if that does count or not. I guess we'll just have to, you know, wait and see. Hoot Hoot goes down. Just easy as hell. We're gonna go around. I don't think there's any trainers like in these houses. I just think we should possibly check here. Yes, because this actually is still the route, it seems. Let's see if there's anything down here. There might be like one hidden on the water. Aha, look at here, look at here, look at here. A double battle. It's been a while since we've seen one of these, so that's pretty cool. And possibly these, I think, will be the last trainers that we need to fight, right? We have Machop. And Machop, alright then, I guess. Double the Machop action, double the scare. We have Woody and Jesse leading, so that's actually pretty good though. We're gonna just go for a nice and stab break. Oh, actually, we're gonna go for the break on the lower leveled one. And we're gonna go for pluck on the high leveled one. Because then the high leveled one might go down. Same with the low leveled one. Or lower leveled one. Look at that, they're almost level 27, both our lads. Barely goes down, that's almost. Luckily though, should be just one more turn, break, pluck here, we'll finish off the Machop. Nice and easy battle, and we might get Jesse to level 27, that is an absolute done deal. And Woody to level 27, oh my goodness. Absolutely crazy. Crazy level gains here on these easy trainers. Beautiful. Alright, so let's go back into the water, shall we? And I do believe that's look at that Wimpod getting stuck. We're gonna go ahead and heal up real quick, because honestly I think that's important before we head off to that final like trainer of the route, the strongest trainer in the route, you know. Beautiful. Alright, thanks for waiting. No problemo. Let's go ahead and use our Taurus. No, not the Charizard, not the Charizard, not the Charizard. Chill. Let's use the Tauros, so I can just get there a bit quicker. To this woman. Let's see, did we fight them all? Finally, time to shine. Let's go have this battle. We have a strong fight here to do. Fletchinder, alright. A flying fire type. One of my favorites from the X and Y generation of games. Let's see if we get lucky here. Quick Lop up. Oh my goodness. And he's still faster. That's crazy. That's bullshit. Probably because he has Gale Wings, I'm assuming. Oh, that's unfortunate. That would have been just perfect timing. We have a Fearow. Well, I can sense if he's going Fearow, there's gonna be like a flying Z move coming my way. So let's just, you know, let's just not do that. Mr. Fearow, we're gonna go ahead and Fury Tag this thing. Yep, I knew it. Z power move. What is it? Supersonic Sky Strike. Alright. Let's see how well we take this. Or a lowered defense Trumbeak. Absolutely obliterates us. Okay. Man, these Z moves, bro. I keep forgetting how absolutely bonkers they are. I think I'm actually going to go for the Icy Wind here. We're definitely going to be slower anyway. Yo, this bird is doing damage, and we miss, and he crits us. Now that's crazy. He misses again! Brother! What's happening? We actually need to heal up now. Let's super potion it up. Bro, I can't believe we missed twice. Ice Wind's not that low on accuracy, right? Guess we're just gonna see how much a Bubble Beam does. Probably a 2-hit KO still, and we would have been fine here if I did it earlier. Let's see. Nice and stab damage. Oh yeah. I'm actually fairly certain Aqua Jet just takes it out now. Yes, sir. Alright, well, once again, these battles are sometimes pretty rough, which is actually one of the main reasons why I keep fighting them. They're pretty fun to fight. And that's the end of me and my Pokemon Z-Power performance. Thanks for taking part in the show. Take this with you as a souvenir. TM58 Skydrop. Alright, well, we got a nice TM here. We're gonna go ahead and just go mosey on back to the Pokemon Center because we need to heal. We need to heal pretty badly. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go to the Pokemon Center. Nice and heal up. Alright. There we go. Alright, now that that is done, we are gonna go towards the jungle. Is it time? Because it is time, rather. We have Route 5. There's a couple trainers down there that we can actually fight, but I will actually leave them for later because I'm fairly confident in our team at the moment that we will be able to beat this upcoming totem as well with the levels that we have. And also a second reason that I will probably explain in the next episode is we have a, well, not really explain in the next episode, but it's probably becoming a bit obvious. Thanks for stopping by. Welcome to Lush Jungle, the trial grounds for me, Mallow. You ready to get in some hot water? My trial is ready for you if you're ready for it. I'm ready. I knew it. For the first time I saw you and your team. You've chosen only the finest ingredients. You are the one who got a sparkling stone straight from Tapu Koko, aren't you? I totally get it now. Okay then, here in Lush Jungle, it's time for Mallow's trial to begin. Alright, trial start. Ah, the breath of the jungle. I can tell just what today's special should be. Yep, it's gotta be the Super Mallow special. I'm gonna need you to find 3 ingredients for me. I'll need a mango berry, some honey, and a big root. Here you go. I brought you a forage bag to hold all the ingredients you'd rather gather for your trial. Alright, the forage bag. If you just tossed all the trial ingredients in your own bag, it would make something alright. Something like a Mallow mess, I guess. Let's go and find the first ingredient right away. Alright, let's go find it right away then, I guess, yeah. Let's see, we have these faux mantis. Chilling and running away because we are here. Poor lads, we scared them. Jeez, those Fomantis. I wonder if they could tell how strong you are. You can find Mango Berries around here, but you'll also find Fomantis living here, because they love Mango Berries too. If you take a Mango Berry that the Fomantis had their eyes on, they might not take it too kindly. When you're done gathering ingredients here, just let me know. Alright, let's see. So they are... Seems like they're looking at this left one, so we should be completely fine by taking this one. Let's grab this Mango Berry. Let's grab this item as well. Might as well, since we're here. A nice and free super potion. So about that ingredient, yes, I have the one I want. I'll be fine, because I'm pretty sure they will not attack me. Unless I'm an idiot and did this wrong. I did this wrong. Gosh darn it. Looks like the Fomantis is actually going to go ahead and attack me. I should have grabbed the first one. Well, anyways, looks like we're getting some tiny bit of extra experience. You can harvest honey from the flowers that bloom here in the jungle, but you'll also find plenty of Pokemon where there are lots of flowers. When you find the ingredients you're sure to want, make sure to come to me, okay? Okay. Pretty sure we'll just grab this one then. We'll grab, yes, because you want to grab them from the ones who are not that flowery. Or like colorful, because the colorful ones are the ones from Comfy. Let's go in here, because there is a TM here that you want to grab. TM 86 Grass Knot, so you know, actually pretty useful TM for sure. Let's see if there's anything other of use here. No, we grabbed our honey. So let's go ahead and I'll be fine, because I actually think I will be fine this time. Bro, as if the Fomantis now wants to... That's crazy, man. I actually didn't know that. So now we need to find some big root, but we need to be careful not to grab it from a actual Sudowoodo. And actually that's something I do not want to fight. Is one of these Sudowoodos. So, aha. Big root. Give me that. Give me that, please, and thank you. Aspara here for Mallow try too. Yep. Some fresh water. Okay. No, I do not want to leave the jungle. Are you crazy? I just thought she was going to be over there as well, or let me pick. It's fine. Now I am ready. Yes, I'll be fine. I'm pretty sure now I will not get attacked. If I still do, that's just pure bullshit. Nah, the Sudowoodo are happy. Okay. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. Because 2 Fomantises we can do. Thanks for stopping by. Let me check the ingredients you got for me. Let me see the Mango Berry first. Oh, gosh darn it. Here we have it. So basically, yeah, if you mess up the trials, they come, or if you mess up the tiny pieces in between, you will encounter the small Pokemon that have been following. And they will just come on, attack you, make you a bit weaker. But I don't think we will have that issue, because we can just straight mollywop all of these one hit. With some plucks, so that's great news for us, you know? Oops, you went and took the Mango Berry that Fomantis had an eye on, didn't you? Alright then, let's put this Mango Berry into the pot, and there we pour in the fresh water that Lana brought us. Next up is the honey. And another Fomantis, because for some reason... there were probably Fomantis then looking at those flowers, I assume, you know. So we're fighting one of these once more. I think that will be the last one. Fomantis, pluck the sting. Level 21, so it's a bit more higher leveled, but I was gonna say it should be still a non-issue for our Woody. Well, Fomantis sure does love its honey. Now we mix the honey in using the thick club that Kiawe brought along. And then last but not least, the big root. And finally, it's finished with one last pinch of my super special secret spice. Ta-da! The Super Mallow special. It's all done and it smells delicious. A unique aroma begins to waft around your ear. You feel a piercing gaze from somewhere within the underbrush. Snip, snip! Is this Ahsoka? Alright then, we have Totem Lurantis, the evolution of the Fomantis. She gets a Speed Rose Sharply buff, so this thing will definitely outspeed most of our team, and definitely Trumbig here. Now, we are gonna go ahead and go for the Pluck. I think doing some nice damage off the rip is gonna be needed. At least he's not hitting us with super effective moves. Looks like Pluck is a nice 2-hit KO. Comfy, alright, well, I remember that Comfy needs to be taken down. Because he will heal that Lurantis. I actually think Lurantis will now Synthesis. So, let me predict that with going for... Yep, okay, I knew it. I knew it. So, she just Synthesis, and I'm pretty sure... Oh, the Comfy just Sunny Days, gosh darn it. Now the Synthesis will be even worse. I think it's fine, we'll just make sure this Comfy disappears. Okay, that's great. One more and the Comfy will at least go down. Lurantis goes for X-Scissor. Doesn't do too much. Flower Shield. It's gonna raise the defenses of the Lurantis, isn't it? Yep, yeah. This thing needs to go for sure. Bye-bye, Comfy. You are a pain in the ass. Madonna wants to get to level 28. Sing, something I'm not too interested in. Instantly goes for the other freaking Mon, which is to be expected, to be honest, but at least this one cannot heal. I'm fairly certain, so we're gonna go for a Solar Blade, who gets absorbed into light. It's sunny day, so it will just pop straight away. This is gonna hurt, for sure. Oh yeah, that definitely hurt. Oh, it looks like we got a crit. That's crazy. He's gonna Screech us. Alright. That Screech is gonna blow me back. I don't want to spend the heal on this. And I honestly think the Lurantis is just gonna go for a freaking Synthesis. I honestly really feel like it. And if it does, then at least we can get some damage off on the Kecleon. I think that's the best move. Just trying to think how we do this best, you know. Synthesis is gonna give it, yeah, quite a lot of it back. At least we get these Fury attacks off on the Kecleon. Do some pretty okay damage. Dizzy Punch, yeah, it's definitely gonna take us out here. Woody goes down. We're gonna go for Jessie, I think, up next. See what she can do. Once again, this trial is proven to be a bit difficult, but as I said, these trials just in general are pretty difficult. We're gonna try him for a Power Punch on the Kecleon. Solar Blade absorbs light. This is gonna hurt. Definitely gonna hurt. Ah, yeah, that hurt. Or attack Rose. Sunlight faded, but I'm fairly certain this thing has like a power herb. So let's just see here. Let's Super Potion up. Solar Blade absorbs in light. Yep, I knew it. This thing had a power herb. I knew it. So now I will... She just got a crit, man. You gotta be shitting me. Let's actually use that full restore. Might as well. Full restore, full HP on a 71 HP level mon. Kinda crazy, but whatever. Solar Blade, yeah, upkeep absorbing light, buddy. We're gonna go for... I think I want to go for another Power Punch, because I do believe this Jessie can definitely take this thing on. Solar Blade. Okay, damage. We Power Punch. Get a bit more powerful. And I think we're just gonna... Now we have another Super Potion. We have these Super Potions for a reason, guys, you know. We have them for a reason. If he Solar Blades here again, we should be good. Yeah, he Solar Blades again. And I do believe Break will be enough now, hopefully. I do believe Break will be enough. Solar Blade me father. Break, come on. No, the +1 saved its ass. Gosh darn it. Well, he needs to charge now, doesn't he? So we can just break. And that will be our next totem fight done, ladies and gentlemen. This one was, once again, a bit more rougher than the previous one. It is because our Trumbeak did die pretty swiftly. Or not too swiftly, but the defense buff honestly saved that Lurantis. The Comfy is just an honestly great second Pokemon for those totems. Well, Sparrow, you're even stronger than I thought. You really drew the best out of your team. You even quieted down the Lurantis, the totem Pokemon of Lush Jungle. You battled your way through the Pokemon living here in the jungle to get me to the ingredients I need. You and your Brawler there make a fabulous team. Yes, even back at Mallow Volcano Park, my Marowak didn't stand a chance. Nor did the Araquanet that I had trained so carefully. Well, looks like you've cleared all 3 of our Gala trials. An amazing trainer like you, who even cleared my super hard trial, definitely deserves this. We get our next Sea Crystal, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go, the grass one. We can add that one to the collection. Trial complete. Yes, sir. We are chugging along with the journey. Our 4th trial is now done. We obtained the Z Crystal. She's showing us the move to use it. Since you've cleared my trial, Sparrow, why don't you try raising some Pokemon from Lush Jungle? Here, have some nest balls. Thank you for these balls. Huh? Hey, Lurantis didn't finish its food. Well, can't let it go to waste, Lana. Kiawe, you guys should have some. Huh? I'm pretty full right now. I just ate a berry, yeah. And that food you cooked is suited to Pokemon's taste buds, right? I think it's probably best to save it for when Lurantis wants some more. You think? Olivia always says she thinks it's delicious. I think people would enjoy food cooked for a totem Pokemon too. You guys' loss. Well, I guess I'll just go take this to Olivia. See you around, Sparrow. Guess I'll see you around. Whoa, that's a sweet smell I'd smell. Drift in my way. Could it be tasty Mallow special? I heard you cleared Mallow's trial. Yeah, alright then. I have a present for you. This little TM right here is Smart Strike, a move that we'll never miss. Well, look at that. We got another TM. There'll be all kinds of discoveries and new experiences to make your adventure brighter. There's a facility, yeah, that I want you to go check out on your island challenge. The Dimensional Research Lab. Let's go let's get on over there with extreme speed. Gosh darn, bro, with extreme speed, he says. Guess I should congratulate you on clearing all 3 of Akala Island trial true. Congrats! Looks like it's time for you to take on a Kahuna's Olivia's Grand Trial. Olivia is an expert user of rock-type Pokemon. You're gonna want to catch some grass-type Pokemon in Lush Jungle to add to your team. Whenever you're ready for the Grand Trial, come see me at the Dimensional Research Lab. It's down past Route 6, yeah? But just ask Rotom if you need some help. Alright, well, I think with that, we've done quite a lot in today's episode. I think we will wrap it up right here. Next episode we have the Dimensional Research Lab to get to, and I do believe we have some trainers down here. But I think we're gonna go to the lab first and do something else, and then we're gonna go over here and do some extra trainers before we head on to the next part of our main journey, which will definitely be our road to our second Kahuna fight, which is exciting stuff here in the Alola region. So hopefully you guys all enjoyed today's episode, and stay tuned for the next one.